Imagine, in less time than it takes you to finish your morning cup of coffee, you can face the world with a new smile. Our next guest says he can place dental implants safely and accurately in just 5 minutes. Dr. William Nguyen of 5 Minute Implants is here with his patient, Natasha Cooks, to tell us all about it. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So glad to have you guys. You guys are so in unison this morning as well. I love it. Okay, so Dr. Nguyen, you have been to GMT here a couple of times. What keeps bringing you back?
Well, thank you again for having me here today. And to answer your question, we've just had an amazing response being on the show. Before Good Morning Texas, the majority of my patients would come to see me roughly about a mile or 2 miles away from my location in Plano. But after being on this show and the fact that 5 Minute Implants is so special, unique, I have patients driving 30, 40 miles coming from Waxahachie, Denton, Dallas, Mesquite, you name it.
Oh my goodness. Well, we're so glad that the results are there and that it's working. And I think that's because of the simple fact that you're so genuine and so honest. And you have fabulous patients like Natasha who comes on the show to share their stories. So Natasha, if you could share with us why you decided to seek out Dr. Nguyen. Why 5 Minute Implants?
Absolutely. I drove from Aubrey, Texas to Plano. So I took quite a drive as well. I chose 5 Minute Implants because of the I visited Dr. Nguyen's office, and after just talking with him and getting comfortable with him, very genuine doctor, and just understanding all of his processes, I was able to be comfortable with the 5 Minute Implants.
My goodness. Okay, now I'm listening to you talk about the 5 Minute Implants. I think we just hear the name overall and we're like, woo! How can we do it so fast? And so if you could tell us what really sets this business apart from other implantation companies.
Well, yeah, to answer that question, we use the best equipment, the best technology, coupled with me placing implants for over 10 years, placing thousands of implants, which can allow me to make this process safe, accurate, and precise. With the use of 3D CAT scans, surgical guides, it allows me to place these implants in 5 minutes or less. So it's been absolutely amazing.
Oh my God, you just mentioned that this process that you use. Can you break the process down a little further?
Yeah, so the initial consultation, patient will come in, get a 3D CAT scan, get an intraoral scan, and with that information, we have the digital technology to place, determine where that implant needs to be. We fabricate a surgical guide with our 3D printer, and once that guide is ready, the patient will come in, we'll get them numbed up, just like any dental procedure, place that implant in 5 minutes, and the patient is on their way. I mean, they literally can drive home and even go back to work.
Oh my goodness. So this really is in the time it takes you to finish your morning cup of coffee, have a sandwich, honey. You could have a new implant right there, ready to go, and a new smile at that. There's probably someone at home thinking, this sounds too good to be true, or I'm just a little apprehensive, or I'm scared, you know? What advice would you give to them?
And it was just as easy as that. If I was to tell a friend about this, I would say, don't worry. Dr. Nguyen has had done this over 1,400 times, or at least the last time I worked with him, it was over 1,400 times. And it was safe, it was easy, and I was in and out. Once I got numbed up, I was in and out in 5 minutes.
Wow. Can I ask you, has your life changed at all just in the comfort and the confidence of having that implant there?
Absolutely, yes. Before I was, my implants were in the back, but I was still super self-conscious about it. But now I feel like I can just smile brightly and just show the world. Yes, exactly.
Indeed. And you know what? Even those back teeth are important too, honey, because we got to eat. Okay.
That's right.
Thank you so much for being here this morning. And if you're thinking about it, 5 Minute Implants has a special offer for our GMT viewers. If you call within the next 30 minutes, you can receive a free consultation plus an additional $255 off your first dental implant. Just call 256-IMPLANT or call 214-872-2783. You can also visit 5minuteimplants.com to learn more.